Hi, I just wanted to show you the app for Get My Money Unclaimed Properties and Funds and Cash that a lot of you probably might have out there that you don't even know about. What we've done here is something really cool. We created a free app that you can use to search for yourself if you owed any money, or friends and family, or even a business. So, which is kind of cool actually. When I walk down the street very often, I'll look up a business just to see if they're owed any money, and I'll tell them. Actually, it happened to me not too long ago, where I came across a restaurant that I go to, and I just punched it in, and this guy was owed over $10,000 that he didn't even know about. So obviously we helped him connect to that money. So, but there's a lot of people that are owed money that they didn't know about either, personally, individually, not just businesses. So I'll show you a little bit with this app. It starts like this. You can simply enter in your name or a friend's name or a family, like I mentioned. And what you do here on the first screen, you just see the button there that says "Let's go find it" at the bottom next to the dollar sign. If you press that one, the next screen you're going to see is this one. And you might also get a pop-up that says please enter your if you search for individual searches, you can enter in your last name first. And that's actually a big tip. If you see that little green checkpoint in the right hand corner, you can check that, and that pop-up box doesn't come up every time. So, and you can only do one search at a time, meaning you cannot do an individual search and a company or business search at the same time. So what I suggest you do, put in your last name in the first field. Don't worry about putting in your first name first. Just leave that blank for now, and then hit search at the bottom. What you often will see then, if you get a hit, you actually get you get this screen first, where you have the example with Miller Marie and what have you down here, and then you click on the name that you think it might be yours, okay? And then what you see then is this screen. So I had them jumbled up here a little bit, but that's okay. And then you see more details. You see, let's say you search by yourself, then you find out, you see that they'll be listed your last name and your first name. And here's the big takeaway here. If you see under the reported owner address, an address that you have previously lived at, if you search for your own self or a family member that they have previously lived at, or let's say if you search for a business, if that business have previously resided at that address, that means you probably have a claim that you can go after, because it needs to be associated with your first and last name or the business's name, as well as an address that they either are currently at or that they have been at before. And then of course you see the amount and all of that stuff too. What you can do now, you can click on, let me go back a second. You see the button up on the right, it says tell a friend. You can press that button and you could forward that whole set of data to your friend or the business to let them know that they're owed money, and you can add your own comment to it as well. Now if you want to save the file, click on the save button down in the right hand corner, and at that point you actually have to register so that we know how to reach you as well, because what we do, we help people get connected with this money. So just log in with a password and an email that you can create right there and then. And we might even personally contact, well actually we will personally contact you, but it's obviously up to you to reach out to us if you want us to process the claim. And those are other screens that you'll see there where you can process the claim, and an email gets sent to us, and then we verify the claim for you and send you some documents so that you can go get it. Let me go to the next screen. Like I showed you a little bit earlier, you'll see all kinds of hits that you get here, and you could scroll down to the bottom to see if there's more hits. You can load more, and then you can keep on going through the screens. And again, here you could share with emails, and you can also share it on Facebook, which is kind of cool. So I started looking up a lot of my friends, especially the ones that have unique last names or unique business names. You'd be surprised what you find. If you see the button up in the top here, it says submitted claims. That's when you have submitted and sent a claim to us for us to process for you. So you can actually organize them quite easily in this app, which is really cool too. So you'll see it has a lot of nice little features. And then you can also save searches that you've done, and that's the next screen that's coming up here right now. You can save different searches that you've done, and here you can see I'm processing quite a few claims, or all of the ones you see here. If you scroll down, you could see some that might not be processing, but I saved it because I just wanted to tell the person about it. And it's quite a bit of money here. You see as well, the first person here owed $7,623, and the other one then the second one is called owed $4,492.95. So it's quite fun to do these things, and sometimes it'll only be a couple $100, but hey, who wouldn't want to have a couple $100 extra in your pocket? I know I would. People also leaving great testimonials about our app, and we've found a lot of money, as you can understand, from people. And some of the amounts are crazy. They're in the hundreds of thousands. I actually called on a lady personally that was owed $823,000 here in California. So that was kind of wild. So anyway, give this a shot. I want you to visit the link that's on the screen at the bottom here. Click on that. You could either go directly to download the app itself, or you could visit us on www.fundfindergroup.com. That's again FUND and then Finder, FINDERGROUP.com. And so check us out there, and we'd love to hear from you, and tell your friends. It's a free app. It works on both the Android as well as the iPhone. So I'll see you on the other side. We're here to help you get connected back with your money. Ciao.